tin? No, it's the dog next door.
Clear skies are expected in evening, offering plenty of sunshine to enjoy. Clear skies are set to linger into night, making for a calm and cloud-free atmosphere.
Greetings to the owner.
Welcome, dear visitor. I'm Hanako. I'd be glad to help you.
My name is Arisugawa Sachiko. Pleasure to meet you. Judging from the look on your face, you don't recognize me. What a relief.
Huh? Oh, pardon. Are you a celebrity? I'm sorry. I spend all my time in the shop. I'm completely out of the loop about some things.
It's all good. I'm actually a bit happy that someone doesn't know who I am.
But I'd like to know how you became famous. It's not every day that someone gets to talk to a celebrity.
It's a wacky story. I'm not sure you'll even believe it.
That makes it more interesting, I think. We're all used to life being routine. Nothing extraordinary ever happens. And all of the incredible stories you hear only exist in books and on TV. But unbelievable things do happen around us, even if not very often. You just need to know where to look. I'm not great at it, to be honest.
I like your perspective. Hopefully not just because it's similar to my own. You're on the right track without even realizing it, Hanako. I got popular thanks to TV. Do you watch TV?
I don't even have one. Grandpa bought a radio a while back. It entertains us to this day.
Interesting. I think that's for the best. I'd like to apologize in advance if my story turns out to be, somewhat repulsive. Shows about regular people flaunting their seemingly unique skills are currently very popular. Abracadabra and suddenly there's a whole rabbit family jumping out of someone's hat. As you correctly mentioned, we don't notice the incredible around us, yet we need it so dearly. We want to believe in the miracles we were told about in children's stories and fables so much. So, we're able to convince ourselves that even the most bizarre things are true. There was a popular show recently called Magical Tricks, where kids would do magic tricks for the audience. Sounds innocent enough, but at some point the producers decided to deceive the audience. They showed a blindfolded girl guessing the cards held by another person. All was going well at first. The ratings rose as more and more people flocked to see cute Suzume. Her range of skills was constantly growing, until she made a mistake. During live broadcast, the girl guessed the sum of money from the previous show, instead of guessing a card like she was supposed to for that day's show. 100 yen, little Suzume shouted with a sense of accomplishment. That moment was the end of the show, of course.
Oh my! She confused the performances? What did the audience say? They were probably outraged.
Oh, yes, they were. They started shouting, calling people names, screaming about frauds and cheats. It was strange, because if they had taken the time to think about what they were seeing, they would have developed a healthy skepticism eventually anyway. And when the broadcasters were sweating buckets and the audience was at a breaking point, I stepped forward and started playing.
So you were there! And here I was wondering about your connection to all of this.
I had an important role. At the most dramatic moments of the show, I was supposed to play my violin and send chills down everyone's spines. And what can be more dramatic than the fall of a TV giant because of a mere 100 yen? They weren't listening at first, but in a few minutes, everyone was completely focused on me. I poured all my compassion for little Suzume into the melody, as well as all my contempt for these immature adults. While I was playing, the producers and the TV channel employees were desperately trying to use this unexpected opportunity to fix their mistake. And me? I was just having a pointed and, unfortunately, one-sided conversation with the audience through my music. When I finished and received a very generous round of applause, reserved originally for the little magician, the host seemingly picked something up from the floor and handed it to me. Here, you dropped this. Ah, that's 100 yen, he shouted with fake enthusiasm, still slightly afraid. Miss Suzume is so talented, she was able to predict you dropping these coins, and she even guessed the correct amount.
You... I have an active imagination. Closing my eyes for a moment, I can picture everything you're describing, clear as day. Ugh, gross.
You're so funny, Hanako. I agree. You is what they deserve.
Did anyone still believe the girl was a psychic?
They did. Or they pretended to, but that was more than enough for the TV crews. They eventually left Suzume alone to finish school in peace. They claimed they had no right to intrude upon the little magician's personal space. And since she was the star of magical tricks, the show was dead in the water without her. They canceled it soon after she left. And to cover their tracks, they put me in the spotlight instead. This is how I became the passionate violinist with a dark-colored boyish haircut that you, Hanako, could have seen every Sunday at 9 on the screen of your TV box during the morning show, playing the soul strings. If you had a TV, of course.
I'm ready to buy a very small TV box just for you. But since we have a radio, wouldn't it be better to listen to you instead of watching?
You're completely right. These days, they're putting more and more value on how a musician looks. But it's like dressing up a scarecrow in a tuxedo. Their appearance doesn't affect their performance. Listen to me on the radio, Hanako. I hope my bow touches the strings of your heart, too.
I will. Sometimes customers arrive here with a heavy load in their hearts. Of course, I try to cheer them up, but I'm not always able to. In moments like these, music is the sweetest medicine.
I understand you well. And thanks to little Miss Suzume, I've had the opportunity to treat many people to my soul-easing dulcet tones.
Whew, that's a heck of a life story. Miss Erisugawa, do you believe in coincidences after what happened?
I've walked around 2 tram stops, and I've had 6 strangers bother me for my autograph. And after that, I completely coincidentally chance upon a florist who knows the least about me of anyone else in the city. How can one believe in coincidences after all that? Everything in our lives is destiny, no doubt.
Miss Arisugawa. But if I had only known my humble shop would be visited by such a star, I'd have prepared accordingly.
So, you promised to help me.
I'm ready.
I want to give a bouquet to little Suzume. She's young and pure still, but the so-called real world has already tainted her with its lies. Whatever you say, I don't think it's fair how she was treated.
Do you regret things working out this way?
Yes. No. I regret that our little beauty had to play the role of a smiling doll in a disgusting spectacle run by the adults purely for their own benefit. I feel sympathy towards little one, but I also feel gratitude because thanks to her, I've had a rare opportunity to reach the masses with my music. Her confused little face gave me the emotional push I needed for a successful performance. She inspired me. I don't think the people around her tease her about that mistake, because few people even know about it. But I still feel it's my duty to visit her and ask how she's doing.
Wonderful. Wait a moment then. I'll compose a bouquet so you don't have to see her empty-handed.
Next time I'll be sure to come wearing a hat so I can take it off as a sign of gratitude.
Good luck, Miss Arisugawa. I'm looking forward to your next visit, even without the hat.
See you, Hanako!
Hi, Tin. Who's that you've got on a leash? Huh? Are you walking her on your own? Where's Rin? Doesn't look like she's coming. I don't get it. Tin wouldn't have gone anywhere without her. What's that? Yikes! Could it be Rin enchanted to look like a dog and now she can't speak? Rin, is that really you? I'm not the best at dog speak, but it seems you found that amusing. But really, I have no idea what this all means. I see. There's a letter tucked behind your collar. And some kind of bundle. Dear Hanako, my warmest greetings to you. First things first, give Tin some cookies from the bundle. Oh, if you're reading this, he earned them. He sure did. Here, Tin, catch. You too, of course. Don't be alarmed that Tin is walking Tina by himself. Surprise! It's an old circus trick. It always puts me in a good mood. I hope you had a good laugh too. Yep, and I'm not the only one. Though I've never seen something like this outside of a circus ring. You're amazing, Hanako. Me too, of course. It was a marvelous idea. The puppy with the flowers became an overnight sensation. Word got around in the neighborhood. Lots of people came to see Crimson. And they wouldn't stop asking about the bouquet. Aww. Crimson already got himself an owner. Yay! A young border guard. He promised to raise the puppy into a vigilant defender. Now people want to see more doggies with flowers. How wonderful! I'm ecstatic that I didn't have to give up the stall or waste my time just sitting there like I did before. It's not like there weren't other options, but we solved this the right way. Soon, the puppies will each find a home. I don't want to take up all your time, so I've sent orders to different florists around town. This will also make the bouquets more varied and interesting. I'm a genius. The world's humblest genius. I'm glad it worked too. It seemed like a long shot at first, but Rin was so persistent, more than the troubles that followed her. Oh, looks like there's more than just thanks written here. Here, she's done congratulating herself. Naturally, you remain my most prestigious florist, Hanako. Not sure what that means, but whatever. You're number one, and I'll only call on you in the most dire of circumstances. Hanako, they're here. The dire circumstances. Right now, I have a puppy sleeping in a basket, and only you can have a sense of its personality. The next part is about how cute the sleeping puppy is. Oh my, Rin's going overboard with the description. You know, Hanako, I just realized that there's something people find more off-putting than rambunctiousness. It's aloofness. My new girl, Lada, is indifferent to play and touch. She's lovely and gentle, and guests always notice her. But her peculiarity doesn't make a great impression. Oh, you think she's beautiful too, Tin? She doesn't mind being picked up. She responds to commands, and she does play. Sort of. While she's at it, she looks a bit, sad. Or as if her heart isn't in it. No response to affection, no hand-licking, won't even wag her tail. I was worried she was sick. I ended up having to send a few careless customers away. They had no idea what kind of pup they were dealing with. Others catch on. They imagine having a dog like that would be difficult and boring, that she wouldn't love them. In a sense, they're right. Lada is special. She doesn't need love, not the kind we're used to giving. Patience, care, sure, but understanding her inner nature is what's truly important. It's like she's talking about an actual friend, not just a dog. But maybe that's what Lada is to her, and the other puppies too. She's a reserved, modest dog. Dare I say, brooding, if that's even the right word for a dog. She needs a kindred soul, the kind she could just snuggle up to quietly. It has to be someone who won't bother her when she doesn't want company, and who won't be upset by her lone wolf ways. Even with an understanding friend, preferably a young woman or a little girl, Lada would need some alone time occasionally, just her and her dog thoughts. There's some great mystery to this little doggy, a puzzle even I can't crack. That's why it takes so many words, and why none of them are quite right. Whoever figures out this puzzle will forge an unbreakable bond with her. I have no doubt about that. Almost no doubt. Whew, such an unusual dog. A philosophical pup. I'm truly sorry I can't be here in person to tell you all about Lada and how things are going. This little dog shelter of mine turned into a real business. I can barely keep up with everything, even with my friends helping out. It's such a mess, but it's kind of fun. Seems about right. I trust your gut feeling. Good luck, and see you soon. Rin is right. It's best to rely on my intuition here. The bouquet and the one it's for, they're both like a puzzle. Gotta think outside the box. Shall we? No, it's not right. Something is off. What if I replaced this flower with... Done! A peculiar bouquet. Except, how do we deliver it? Ah, there's a P.S. in Rin's letter. Please tuck in the flowers to Tin's collar like the letter? Is this a good idea? Won't it get messed up on the way? All right, you postal doggies. I believe in you. It's forever your friend, Rin. P.P.S. By the way, Hanako, would you like to try your hand at dog training? It's easy and super fun. Rin made a whole tutorial for this. The way she breaks it down, it does seem easy, but I've never trained dogs. A bit of cheese over here. All right. Tina, sit. Tina, stay. Hold still. Still. Done. Good girl. You did it. Now I'm a dog trainer too. Here, some cheese for the road. It's a long way. That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well. Oh, rainy clouds all around, splashy puddles on the ground. Now it's time for work.
Why are there dog paw prints all over the floor, Hanako?
That's Tin and Tina's. They came to get some flowers.
The dogs belonging to the girl you told me about?
Yep. Tin is super smart. Rin trained him to walk Tina on a leash, so they came together.
If she'd trained them to wear slippers, that would have been fantastic. But that's asking too much of dogs, I guess. Well, the mess isn't going to clean itself. Here I go.
I'll do it. You shouldn't strain your back.
Indeed. Thanks, dear.
You're welcome. Are you going out today too?
Yeah, got some errands to run. Shouldn't take long, though.
Bye then.
Bye, dear. I'll be back soon.
Good day. Welcome to... Huh?
The main office of the Blizzard Company. Finding jobs for you. Come heat or freezing cold. I am Ishikawa Kumiko, the head of the Overseas Scouting Department. On behalf of our company, I would like to express gratitude for your visit. We are honored by your interest. Oh, you like everything? What's that you say? You're ready to sign the contract? But I haven't even offered you tea. You don't like tea. A pity. I got a cup of strong tea specifically for the occasion of having you here. I assure you, you've never tasted anything like it. You want to sign the contract here and now? Of course, I wouldn't dare to hold you back. There you go. Enjoy. Done? Great. I'll have your order processed immediately. There will be a detailed weekly report on our outstanding success. Yes, thank you. Have a nice day.
It seems this conversation got you so excited that you forgot to hang up.
Oh no, Miss Hanako. I was not talking to anyone. It was a rehearsal.
And the phone?
I need it so that people on the street don't think I'm some sort of weirdo. It's a prop.
Oh, your ingenuity never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, thank you. A good leader should be creative and flexible.
Wait, the meeting with the company rep you mentioned? It didn't happen?
Rescheduled, unfortunately. This gives me more time to prepare, but on the other hand, I'm just getting more nervous.
Don't worry, you're going to nail this. With so much preparation and enthusiasm, there's no way it'll go wrong.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Miss Hanako. The guys from my department go drinking on Fridays, but I'd rather come here and unwind to the sound of your voice. Would you like to work in radio? On an evening show, let's say? I think it would be perfect for you.
Thanks for the suggestion, but I already have a job, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I see. Flowers are your calling. You have a fire in your eyes. I wish my subordinates were this passionate about their work. It breaks my heart to see them twiddling their thumbs, checking their watches, just waiting for the workday to end. Of course, not everyone is like that, but still, maybe it's partly my fault. A good teacher makes her students interested in any subject, even if it's not interesting on its own. Same goes for a boss. I should be an example for them to follow. Inspiring and motivating.
I don't know what you're like at work, but right now, you're very easy to talk to.
Well, I strive to be a fearless leader for them. Someone who never loses hope. Strong, stoic, rational.
What if you tried a different approach? Do the opposite. Show them that you're human too, with your own fears and flaws. This should bring you closer to your subordinates, I think.
Miss Hanako, you're a genius. I'll do as you say and go drinking with them.
What? But I didn't say...
After the conference, I'm going to formally invite them to go party with me. I'll need a bouquet for this.
Excuse me? A bouquet?
Usually, our conferences are very formal and serious. The room they take place in looks modern. You know, like something out of a sci-fi movie. Everything is smooth and hard with a metallic sheen. First, let's do up the room, make it more mellow, different furniture, something more homey, and something cute. Toys, perhaps? Figurines? Posters.
Isn't that too much? Are you sure your boss won't mind?
You're right. As always. It's important to not overdo it. Say, I just realized I need someone like you. Someone who can bring me back to reality when I get ahead of myself. But I need a bouquet anyway.
Tell me more, and I will do my best to help.
I want to make friends with my subordinates. Let them know that despite the company's name, we shouldn't be cold on the inside. I want to create a strong bond between all of us. Let there be harmony and peace between us, so that we can trust each other not only in our work, but also on a personal level. You hear a lot of talk about loyalty to one's superiors, but I would like to show loyalty to my subordinates. No, not subordinates. Colleagues. I respect them as equals, even if some of them lack experience or motivation. From now on, I'm going to be more open with them. Let them see the real me.
That's so touching. I'm sure you've been a great leader so far. Now, you'll be even better. Just a moment, please. I'll be right back with the bouquet to convey what you said.
Well done, Miss Hanako. This bouquet will help set the right vibe. Onwards to drink!
Just don't overdo it.
Hey, anyone here?
Hi, over here.
Oh, hi. Grandpa and I were here, remember?
Of course.
Hooray! I love going to places with Grandpa, but he refuses to leave the room since that day. Says he's not feeling well. Mom called a doctor, but he said everything's fine. Grandpa is tough like an oak tree. I wish to grow up and be like him.
Do your best and you will. Your grandpa sets a good example.
Yeah, thanks, lady. But I'm not here to talk. I'm saving Grandpa.
How may I help you with that?
He loves flowers, and I know you're the flower princess. You can make me a bundle of flowers so that Grandpa smiles again and goes on walks with me. You're the flower princess, right?
I'm not a princess, just an ordinary girl, like you.
Not true. Your flowers have magical powers. They can help Grandpa. You'll do it, right? You'll get the flowers for me?
Sure thing. But first, I have to ask you something. Tell me more about your grandpa. I already know that you go on walks a lot, and that he's tough, right?
Yeah, and he always took care of me when Mom and Dad were away. He walked me to school, helped me with homework, and watched cartoons with me. Grandpa is my best friend, and I want to thank him for being so nice.
I can relate. It was always fun with my grandpa around, too. When I was little, we used to go looking for mushrooms. He taught me how to cut them properly so that new ones would sprout in their place next year.
Oh, so you're friends too?
Sure are. All right, I know which flowers can help your grandpa. Just wait for a bit.
Oh, wow. I'll wait. But don't take long, okay? I can't stand waiting.
Here you go.
Thank you very, very much. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why won't you admit you're the flower princess? Is that a secret? I won't tell anyone, except maybe Grandpa.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not a princess. I'm just learning.
Ooh, can I learn too?
If you give it your best. When you've grown up, come help me around the shop.
Deal. So cool. Thanks again. I gotta go now, but I'll be back.
I'll be waiting for you, Kiki. That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well. Good night, Daddy.
Ah.